What's up, guys? It's Marisabel. Welcome back to another video. And as you guys know, last video I did say that the Z had an oil leak. I did take it to 2 different places, and this was when I did my oil change. All right, so let me break it down to you guys what actually happened here. So I got the car June, which technically has been a month. The windshield wiper fluid doesn't work because when I filled it up, for some odd reason, the windshield wiper fluid, it wasn't there anymore. Like, I don't know where it went. I was like, I didn't see it on my floor. So to be honest, to this day, I don't know where it went. I just did not fill it up. So I said, okay, it's probably broken. I don't know if it's a tank, and I don't know if it's the hose. I have no idea. It was my valve covers, my gasket, my spark plugs. Obviously, I do have coils actually already. My pinion seal, which I don't know what in the world that is. My dry belt needed to get. Yeah, it's a lot. My oxygen sensor, coolant sensor. To bring it to a shop, they just put everything right there and then, because I don't want to keep going back and forth. I did get some of my stuff right here, you guys can't see, so from Nissan. So then I'm actually waiting tomorrow. She'll come, my water pump, my thermostat unit, my gallery gaskets, I don't know. And then I went and got the main timing chain. It was funny about all this, I would have never noticed that I had a leak if it wasn't me putting new light bulbs in the headlight. I know it sounds crazy, but because I jacked up the car and I saw a little bit of drops, and I was like, that's not normal. It was a little bit brown. I was like, oh, that's oil. I hope that it didn't go somewhere where it's not supposed to go. Right there is that spot. Right there is where I'm dripping. I'm not driving it until that gets fixed, because I know that's not a pretty sight. I do want to check everything here to see we have everything. My drive belt, my gaskets right here. Yes, sir. 6 perfect Nissan spark plugs. It probably looks so bad once they like do the work. All right, this here is my pinion seal, if I'm saying it right. To be honest, I don't know what this is for. Hoses, yup, right here. Temperature, coolant sensor, and we got the then we got the big boy here, which is the valve covers. My oxygen sensor. Here's the other one. I don't know if I told you guys it's 2009, so I don't know what kind of maintenance the person did. I don't know. I'll tell you guys this for now. The door handles on the car, it broke in half, y'all. I could not get in my own car. It broke in half. Both door handles I got reinstalled. So the original ones, garbage, it broke. And then the key stopped working. Had to get a brand new key. So I'm ready. These are all my parts. Whew, seems like a lot, but it's not a lot. Here is the beautiful 370Z right here. Yep, sitting pretty, just needs to get worked on. That will catch y'all tomorrow. After that, I gotta take it to the shop, so I'm super excited. Make sure to stay tuned on my journey. Make sure to like this video, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace. So guys, so I'm actually headed to the shop, and I'm super late. I'm legit an hour and a half. Not happy about that. It was the water pump and gallery gasket. It comes in today actually, so then that means I have to go pick it back up from my house and come back and drop it off for the car, because I want to make sure everything is done in one shot. I don't want to keep going back and forth, but we are about a few minutes away, so yeah, catch you guys there. Okay, we made it to the shop. Here we are. see what they say.
So if you look over here, you see how it's wet? And you see the fluid right there?
Yeah.
Right there? That's what you see dripping on the floor, but that has nothing to do with your engine oil. That's your power steering fluid leaking out the rack. As you see right there, you got fluid right there, right there. This is all power steering fluid. Now, this, where it's wet over here, that's your valve cover gaskets. That's coming down the side. And then whoever did the oil change, maybe this filter is defective. I would just put a new filter in, because that's dripping over here. But yeah, nothing crazy, you know.
So is that like, sorry, is there like a seal here?
So the filter's supposed to come with a seal. It's probably just bad. It's probably defective. So just a new filter would fix that.
New filter.
You want to go to a dealer.
Yeah, so dealer don't mean that they're good. Just letting you know. This is the cover that goes underneath here. So you can even see over here, like the place that's wet is like by the filter, which is what's wet over here. But besides that, everything else looks pretty dry, you know? So what I would recommend is do your valve cover gaskets.
Wait, what you said this was?
Like where it's wet right here is by the filter. Like this cover right here, you see how it's wet over here?
Yeah.
So that's from the filter leaking. But over here is all dry, which is over here, so there's nothing else leaking up front.
Okay.
Say valve cover gaskets, the rack over here, and then a filter, and I think you're good. I don't see any coolant leaking. I'll check on top, we'll do a pressure test and just make sure.
Gallery gaskets.
Gallery gaskets. So gallery gaskets are like a maintenance item that you should do at a certain point. So eventually throw a code, eventually they'll go bad. There are gaskets that go behind the timing cover, behind this cover over here. And what happens is you lose oil pressure to your camshaft adjusters. So what that does is you lose power, it goes limp mode, you get codes for all this stuff. Pretty much, I won't say all of them, but a majority of them have this problem. So what we do is we take the cover off, we change out the gaskets, and we fix that. We get a reinforced gasket from EPS, and it's a better gasket and it'll last longer. And then the bolts that hold it in, we get them with a capability to torque it down. The stock ones are like pull-up screws, you can't even torque those down. So it's a good thing to do. Yeah, but some people wait till they get the problem, some people do it beforehand. It's really
your fault.
Because even when they leak, they're leaking inside the motor. They're not leaking anywhere outside. So the codes are PO11, PO14 that you get when that happens. But like I said, you probably don't even have the problem right now. It may come in the future, so if you want to do it in the future, you can do it in the future. If you want to do it now, that's up to you. Once you do it now, you probably never have the problem ever again. So once you fix it, that means it's done, you know? And the 3.7, 3.5 motors, they all have these problems. They're like paper gaskets that go bad all the time. Like we do a ton of them. We do a lot of them. And that, it looks good. The way you made it sound on the phone, I thought it was going to be drenched in oil and it was going to be, I'm like, there's no way. I'm like, these motors don't have these problems, you know? Like the way you were describing it, like there's oil leaking everywhere. I'm like, there's no way.
I did have two codes though. Which was the ECT sensor.
Okay, coolant temperature sensor, okay.
Yeah, and then I had the O2 sensor.
Okay, is it on right now? You check into it?
Yeah.
I saw scan it. I'll have somebody scan it and see.
Okay.
And see what's going on.
She can't type inspection in Jersey with it.
Okay, so let me scan the computer and see what it says. As far as doing the timing thing, I would probably hold off on that so we make sure there's no issue with the coolant. We'll probably bring the coolant level down to where it's supposed to be and let you drive it around for a little bit and make sure it's not burning coolant, it's not consuming coolant. Because you don't want to spend money on something and it ends up being a whole other problem. If you only had a car for a month, you don't know what the issues were before that.
I had a puddle in the middle.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The bottom of the motor seems dry. Like this is all dry. Like you see this? This is all dry, this is dry, this is dry. Yeah. That's just greasy, that's all. Yeah. And that's from the filter. That's the filter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the other shit.
What the hell? Really? I thought it was something in the front.
There's no pinions in the front. Your car is rear wheel drive.
Weird.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Maybe the back of the trans?
Damn. I got scammed. I thought it was this.
So they got her.
I didn't hear him.
They didn't change something here, so why is leaking from here?
Oh.
Like, this is normal wear and tear. This is normal for these cars. Like,
Yeah.
valve covers do leak on these cars, you know? If the filter's, like, not right, it's gonna leak. Outside of that, everything else is normal. There's nothing out of the ordinary.
Water pump, timing chain, the main one.
Yeah, so.
Yeah,
Which
oh, yeah.
brand do you have? Is it OEM or the EPS?
That from Z1.
Okay, the Z1, more than likely, they're the upgraded ones, so that's okay.
Oh, and then I got the thermostat unit. I don't know, like that's needed. I don't know, cause everything's right there, so that's why I got it.
They don't really go bad. You know, if you got it, then change it out. Because we're taking the stuff out anyway.
Okay.
The thermostat, like, we do take it out to take the time out. You know? So then, yeah, we don't really take that out. Man, you're messing up right now.
Yeah, I'm about to return it. So.
Yeah, the timing chain you don't change because they never stretch on these motors, you know? Like, this is from experience because these motors been around for years. We know what goes bad. That does not go bad. You know, the tensioner we do just because when you take it off, you don't want to put the tensioner back in. So we change the timing chain tensioner. Did you get that at least?
No.
That's the one thing that you should have gotten.
So it's the next day and the car is at the shop. I'm so happy. I will be getting it in a week because there's a tons of stuff that needs to be done. I think it's my steering rack. And my tire rods that's underneath is also leaking, so they're gonna flush out the steering fluid, put a new one, and then put a new steering rack in. That's something that I didn't know. Getting everything done, which I'm so happy because then your girl can drive her car. I'm gonna tell you guys something that also happened yesterday, and I went to go pick up my other packages, right? So let me tell you something. Oh yeah, by the way, see, the Z is not in here. Guys, my gallery gasket, my water pump, my thermostat unit, and my main timing chain, so that goes inside the motor. He told me that I didn't really need to do it right now, eventually, but I did want to have it just in case when it's time for me to do it, so I don't have to order it. But then he told me that I need to order another thing so then I can return something else. So the plan was to, one, keep those items just in case when it's time for me to change it or when it gives up. Two, return certain things that he told me to get something else that he told me. Okay, so I went, guys, to pick up my package. Remember what I told you? I ordered 4 things. I went to go get it. Weird how when that package was supposed to arrive, it didn't. So I was supposed to get it before I took the car to the shop. So I ordered it Monday, like last week Monday. Yeah, Monday night. They shipped it out Tuesday, which was the next day. I had an update Tuesday night that I was gonna get it Wednesday, but it didn't make it in time. So then it said Thursday. Okay, cool. It was out for delivery Thursday. It was supposed to come in. This is a UPS, guys. Didn't come in. Okay, delayed. Friday comes around and went back out. Again, was delayed. This is the second time. Saturday, Sunday, doesn't work on the weekends. I don't know because I looked it up. Monday comes. It says out for delivery. Cool, it delivered. I'm so excited. I'm about to go get my package because I thought I need this, but funny that I don't need it at the moment at all. But everything that I got before that I showed you guys a couple days ago is what I really need, so that's actually gonna be changed. So I'm good on that. This is the box, and I'm like, that's so odd. Why is it so light? It's 4 things, and I'm pretty sure it's heavy. And it's a 3-pound box, which it says. Okay. So I'm going, checking. I'm like, yeah, right? My things came in. Look at this. Look at this. Someone stole my shit. Someone literally stole my timing chain, my water pump, my thermostat unit, and my gallery gasket. And you know, guys, if you guys have a VQ, those things are pricey. So they stole everything, and I come and I have absolutely nothing in the box. I thought I was bugging out because I'm like, it's light. I try to look for my stuff, and there was nothing like in there. So, and it's okay. Like, I didn't really get mad, just got bothered the fact that someone had a nerve to rip the box. Oh yeah, let me show you guys something. Look, They didn't even try to hide it. They said, whatever, fuck it, let me just open it and steal it. They didn't even put this right back, but you could tell that they taped it super sloppy. And then like the paper is sticking out too. So that was a flag of like, damn, someone really took it. So, and then they just left the top like normal to pretend that nothing was stolen. So I can't do anything about it. They took it, which is crazy because I went to go look at that location in the reviews and everyone was saying that their things have gotten stolen. I'm not gonna name the location, but that UPS sucks and I would never get at least certain car parts delivered to that UPS. I'm not even gonna do UPS at that point because now I don't trust it, because if it happens again then it's like, yeah, so I'm setting myself up. But the funny part of it all, like I just told you guys, I don't need those parts, but one, it costs money. Two, I don't know, hopefully UPS refunds me. I don't know exactly how that will go, but I already contact the company Z1 as well, so everything should be going okay. So I at least want my refund back because it wasn't my fault. Someone stole it. Like I said, I'm not mad. I'm just happy that it's not something that I don't need right now, but in the future I might need. So my point was just to have it, keep it, and then just change it when it's that time. But that was kind of crazy because I was like, there's no way that box was so light, and those like chain and everything is pretty heavy. So yeah, that was kind of disappointing. That's crazy. Like, that's crazy. It's someone that has obviously a VQ. I don't know exactly if they have a Z. I don't know if they have a G or Q. I don't know. But obviously they knew that there was something in that box that was either one, worth the money, or two, like, they had to know to sit there and put their dirty ass hands in my box and steal my shit. Okay, like, and I don't know, imagine this video one day comes across that person, but that's crazy and that's grimy and dirty. That just made me think like, damn, like you really had the nerve to do that. Like, it's okay, damn, you got some free parts, that's wild. But if you needed it, you're welcome, by the way. Don't need those parts, but someone took it, which is kind of annoying. So God got me. I'm fine, like I'm okay. So just want to update you guys on that. Like, I really came home with an empty box. All right, this is the steering rack that broke or cracked. So I had leakage from here and here, and then the tire rods obviously are not in there. The tire rods are not there, the tire rods are separate, so it goes along here in the corner. But yep, that is what is broken and that is what is leaking. So I should be good once also this is fixed. So I'm leaking a little bit of oil, but it's nothing crazy. My coolant, I know I mentioned that my coolant is not like, it's not leaking. I mean, I was told nothing is broken, but I guess I put too much coolant. I don't have a coolant leak, it's just that I filled it way too much. But yeah, which is also crazy, you guys don't know, that car originally did not have coolant when I got it. The tank was empty. Once the maintenance is done, I should be good. I have plans I want to do with that car. But you guys obviously are going to watch the journey, so make sure to stay tuned and make sure to subscribe if you're new. But I can't stop laughing about my package. Peace.